Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Alexandrine, who is the current hero of the month, has made quite a splash, not really for reasons she totally deserves, but we're going to look into that more. You've probably seen a video going around where she's like infinitely healing. Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are no joke thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends. It has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles. And overall, I think you guys are really going to like it. So anyways, we'll take a look sort of within that context, but she is a cleric. Her passive is where that whole crazy video thing emerged from, which is this hero recovers 10% health when they receive a status ailment. So basically any minion hit from Bira is going to trigger this thing and it's going to drive it way up. However, I don't think she's that good of a defensive hero. We'll look at that in a second as well, so keep that in mind in this video, is that she's on defense for this testing video. That may not be the best place for her, but yeah. Hero has an innate resistance against status ailments that affect healing, so she's really heal-oriented. And that ties into her special as well. So recovers 18% health for all allies, recovers an additional 3% up to 42, so quite a decent heal if there's a lot of blues on the board, which is exactly why she doesn't work well in defense, because if you want her to heal a good amount, you want there to be blues on the board, but based on the other way that she works on defense, you're encouraging people not to take blues. And she's also, yeah, I don't know, just not a good defensive synergy there. So alters on offense the critical chance, increasing it by 54% for the shields on the board. And when she's used on defense, she's lowering the accuracy of the shields on the board. Element Link gives 10% increase for any healing. For all ice allies, including herself, which is going to contribute to her passive. So she's got interesting stuff going on, but I just don't think she is as good as she sort of seemed to be in that video. So yeah, let's take a look. Here's the orientation that she's in, which again doesn't encourage you to bring blues, so I'm just not going to bring blues. And we'll see how it goes. And then maybe for a test, I'll bring a Bira team and you can see what that healing looks like. And yeah, we'll see what we find out. So we'll go green. We're going to go red. I don't want to just kill her right away. Okay, and we do have Bira on this team, so we'll get to that part of the test right away. And I should not have brought this team because Bira is a hard counter to this team, and she's about to go off. But the point of this is not to win anyways, so we'll do our best to demonstrate Alexandrine. Won't be able to use my Bira for it, but she is healing good amount, 700, and that's with 7 tiles on the board, so that's pretty good. Actually, I guess that is, I think I might have misspoke. I forget exactly what I said now, but something to the tune of not wanting to bring blue, but that's actually good for her. You don't bring blue. The accuracy doesn't matter, but the heal is going to be bigger. So yeah, in this case, she's just functioning as a healer with some extra bonuses. And that's it. Alright, only 1 minion there. So only 1 hero is not going to get minions, so we will get to see her minion capabilities, or the way that she heals, due to minions. Alright, so you can see those heals going off each turn, and there are a bunch of them because it's counting every minion hit. So the more minions I stack up, so that's 4, because I have 4 minions, I think. It doesn't really make sense. Why are there 4 of them? Maybe she got hit twice and she has 2 elements on her. I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, that's the thing, is like on defense, yeah, she can be really hard to kill, as we're seeing right now. She's still basically at full health, but she doesn't, now she's healing a whole lot, but she's not doing any damage, and that's not, she's healing a crazy amount though. So maybe she just times you out. I don't know. Let's get some more minions. While we're doing a testing video, let's drive this to the absolute extreme and see what happens. So we want more of these butterfly minions. Wow. Oh my god. Alright, so you get the point. She can heal a ridiculous amount. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill her, actually. That was just shocking to see that in person. Alright, so now we're going to go big on damage here. But of course, Gravemaker's going to... we're not going to be able to kill her. Okay, that's the thing there. So she is... Oh my god, that is so crazy. She is the hardest counter to Bira that has ever existed. And the funny thing is, she's the only one left. But at this point, these minions aren't going to die. And she's healing like 5,000 HP per turn. Okay, this will be interesting. Oh my god. If anyone can count how many is on there, please let me know in the comments. It looks like 8 sets of 800. So like 60, what would that be? 6,400 HP every turn. Crazy. So that's pretty cool. I think that's going to get nerfed. Like, that would be a cool reason to level her, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to stick around. They really don't like having super powerful abilities like that on Heroes of the Month that can be exploited, like when people were making, God, what was it, like 60,000 HP minions with Frost. Okay, that's interesting. So the dot will tick away at the end of the turn. Yeah, so she's going to totally time me out. I guess I'll have to go with the tile damage. I don't think I can kill her. It would have to happen all in one turn because she is like full throttle back to full health. That's really funny, actually. So if you're watching this and she hasn't been patched or anything like that, do not bring Bira against her because you'll time out. She's unbeatable with Bira, I think, unless you have some snipers. Obviously, this team is like all about minion HP, so basically if you have Bira on your team and you have many minions, you have to be able to kill her in one turn. Otherwise, she bounces back. So if you have a couple snipers, that would be much more possible, but absolutely hilarious to see. It's unbelievable what I'm seeing. I've never seen anything like that before. Let's see if we can get her in one turn as the damage gets boosted here. I still don't think so, but we'll give it a try. We just need to get a bunch of tiles underneath her, but she keeps healing. But yeah, that is ridiculous and hilarious. I don't think it's super practical because it's really easy to avoid. As far as I know, it's just Bira that's doing that. Motega might do that as well, the new magic hero, because those minions give I don't know what it's called. They give increased damage, an ailment that makes you take more damage. So yeah, it's obviously a minor exploit, but it is hilarious. So what do I think of her overall? Not the most compelling. We do know for a fact that the shields on the board, the effects overwrite. So, okay, here we go. So if you use Yacht, whatever he's called, if you use him, for example, he's going to overwrite the effect. So I think increased critical chance to me seems better for Titans because critical damage is a chance to do double damage, while increased attack is just increased attack. So I had seen some people saying that they thought Yacht, whatever it is, was better. Ooh, did we get her? Oh, amazing. So yeah, in war that won't happen because there's no increased damage in war, but tournaments and raids it will. Yeah, so I'd seen some people saying that they believed Yacht was better, but I don't know why. Increased critical chance seems better to me. But I guess if you're... Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how the math works for that. What I was going to say is I guess you're better off using increased attack because increased critical chance will do crits half the time, a little more than half the time, and the other half they'll do nothing. So it sort of balances out to maybe being like 100% attack boost, but I don't think 100% attack boost is actually doubling the attack based on the damage calculation. So maybe a slight edge to increase critical chance, but there's going to be some RNG in there as well because with 50%, it's not going to be half the time you hit. So yeah, long-winded way of saying not the most practical hero, not the most interesting. She's a decent healer, and she can heal pretty strong. The blind does serve a purpose, but you'd really want people to be using blue on the team. So she doesn't get my vote of confidence, though people will find a use for her. And of course, it depends on what your options are and what your roster is. So yeah, not the most concise take on her. I wasn't really sure what to think, so I'm figuring it out, some of it in real time as I'm watching what's happening. But hopefully you found that entertaining. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you think I'm missing anything, or if you found a use for her that you think is really good that is being overlooked. Please share that because a lot more people than just me read these comments. So yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.